Yo, what's up, everybody? It's All Things Strange, and this is Stackin or Slackin, the show where we break down the latest Marvel digital comic drops on Veve and decide if they're worth the stack. If you like staying ahead on these collectibles, smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a drop. Let's get into it.
Yeah. What's wrong? What up? Pull the app out, new drop, we tap in. Is it love or a trap that we wrapped in? First man, low edition, that's a caption. Grail hunt, late night, never lacking. He break it down, price floors, true data. Past chart, smart plays, see you later. You just aping, he's checking all the factors. Fan, this a flip or a long-term stacker. Comic covers on the wall like a gallery. Silver age slabs, all salary. Risk mapped out strategy, not gambling. One scroll, one call, whole plan scrambling.
Stackin or slackin', what we doing, fam? Are we holding gems or chasing every scam? Are we stacking grails or wasting all our racks? Dokta got the game, so we asking. Stackin or slackin',
are we leveling up or just acting? Veve same love, didn't it? Never backing. Smooth with the moves, yeah, we stacking.
Stackin or slackin'.
Every episode, yeah, the fam get blessed. Veve on the wheel, someone up next, giveaway hit. See the chat go crazy, OGs, new peeps, same love daily.
What's going on, Veve gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange. And it looks like we are back in action. So, you know, I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting Avengers number 8. This one dropped in the 90s though, man. This is obviously not Avengers number 8, you know. But let's check it out, man. Let's drop it on Veve so you know how we do. Got to get all the drop details, go over the covers, figure out we're going to stack a slack on it. And of course, we got to figure out who the winner is of the last episode for the Veve supported giveaway. So definitely got to break it down, man. So it says right here, we are on Veve's Twitter/X page. Getting some drop details, so let's get it kicked off, man. It says Moses Magnum has attacked a major airport at the most inopportune time for the Avengers. With the help of Triathlon, can the Earth's mightiest win the day? Plus, things heat up between the Scarlet Witch and newly resurrected Wonder Man. So, Avengers number 8 is going to drop in blind box format on Veve on April 2nd, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. So, you know how we do it, man. We got to hop into this blog article and get these drop details, figure out stacking, slacking on Avengers number 8. Let's get it. Okay, so we're here on Veve's, technically we're on the app, you know what I'm saying? But we're on the web version, you know, and we are here checking out Avengers number 8, man. So we got the little blurb that we already read right here, and we can also see this release features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Brent Schoonover and Rochelle Rosenberg, man. Oh, when they get together, they do some things. So I'm excited to see what those covers are gonna look like. But let's get some drop details, man. Let's see. So this drop is gonna be 1,000 total editions, and that's gonna break down to 400 commons, 258 uncommons, 200 rares, only 100 ultra rares, and 42 secret rares. It's pretty scarce, man. But there's your 1,000 comic breakdown right there. You could already see we have almost 100 of those being withheld by Veve. So remaining editions 901. First available edition for public sale is number 100. What a clean mint number that's going to be for somebody. And, you know, with us getting total editions of 1,000, that means you can't have mint numbers like, you know, when did this drop? 1997, 98, something like that. Whatever year it was, you know, you can't have that. You can't have 1963 and anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it all shakes out, but I think it's going to add extra value to like a double-digit mint number, you know, like 97 or whatever year this comic dropped, and in real life. So yeah, we're going to definitely get all those types of details. We'll probably head on over to Keep Collector Comic, get a little background details. But yeah, I've checked this book out, man, and just to let you know, it is a 2-part series. So 8 and 9 are connected, and I hope that we can collect it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get number 9. I like this little storyline, man. A little black on black crime going on though, but you know what I'm saying? It's alright, man. Marvel, you know, they was on it, you know, early, but just kidding, man. But yeah, so we got you know, Triathlon. At this point in the 90s, man, there was a lot going on with Marvel, and things were not doing too good. So they basically were willing to, you know, switch things up. They were bringing back a lot of original writers and creators, try to just save things at that point. Didn't really work too well. You know, it's a little struggling going on, but what that resulted in was a nice little run, you know, definitely a couple years worth, where you had a lot of changes to that just standard traditional Avengers, you know, and this introduction with Triathlon kind of sort of marks kind of the new era that they were leading into, you know, like when you start looking at some of the Avengers books after this point in that little 2 to 3 year window, you'll see it's a lot of different people that are part of the Avengers. Is like, what the hell's going on, you know? So yeah, man, Triathlon, and then you have man, what's his name? Yeah, Moses Magnum, right? So he's the villain. He's basically a major arms dealer. You know, he had many appearances after this. Had conflicts with Black Panther, black on black crime again. You know what I'm saying? He tried to go to Wakanda and steal some vibranium, of course, so he could develop some exotic weapons. Then at one point he was getting, you know, he started climbing the ranks and building a name for himself, and he had an issue with the faction known as AIM. That resulted in a bit of a war. So yeah, this guy Magnum Moses is Moses Magnum, I should say. You know, he's a formidable villain, man. But Triathlon, he has a dope story too. You know, he has like 3 times the power, kind of, sort of, as they say. So it's like superhuman strength, speed, and something, you know, silly like agility, you know, something that's obvious. Should go with speed, right? But yeah, you know, he has a dope storyline too as well, man. But yeah, we'll definitely check it out, man. And yeah, let's see. So we also have a burn date of May 3rd, 2026, 3 a.m. So that's 30 days from our original drop date, man. So be aware of the burn, man. Nobody goes for this. It's gonna be super scarce, man. So very interesting. Now it's time for us to check out the covers, man. And of course, we have to start with the common, and this is fire right here, man. This is fire. I love it, man. Step aside, heroes. This Triathlon is coming through. So yeah, man, this is great artwork. You know, Perez, one of my favorites. If you know his work, you just know his work, man. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Ooh. Yeah, Wonder Man. He pops in on this, especially in number 9, I believe. So yeah, it's just a dope little 2-part story, you know, and read. And this is a banging ass cover, yo. I mean, that's how I like my Scarlet Witch drawn. I don't know about you. I don't mind my Captain America looking like that, my Hawkeye. Like, I just love the way Perez and you know, people put it together, man. So there's the comment, man. Let me know down below which one of these 5 cover rarities is your favorite, so I can enter you into the next Veve supported giveaway. Let's check out the uncommon right now. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, you know how we do, man. Lack of color throughout the cover and full saturation on our main character. My God, Triathlon, you know what I'm saying? I meant to say before, man, Triathlon, he kind of Reminds me of Martin, man. I know you may not see it direct, like the correlation directly, but I'll show you what I mean in a second.
Up, not the one who made the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left.
You see what I'm saying, man? He just has a certain Martin vibe to it. Maybe it's the hairline and the flat top. I don't know what it is, man. I know Martin ain't got no muscles like that, but you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, man. Anyway, I personally am a fan of this uncommon, man. A lot of uncommons have really been checking the boxes for me lately. So shout out to Veve, man. They've been doing it right, you know. Don't do it halfway. Don't give me color with the main character and then put a little color in the left corner panel. No, just keep it all just like this. So, you know, the main character could really pop and shine on the cover. And that's why I really like this, man. I was saying this in a space on X the other day. You know, shout out to my man Osman Collects. We do a show on Spaces every Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, right? And I was talking about this and I was saying, like, it would have been nice, even if you don't put it out there as saying, like, hey, this is why we're doing this. But it would have been nice to get a book like this literally just a couple of weeks earlier, because I would have classified it as something symbolic to Black History Month at least. We got like nothing in the realm of that. So to be 2 to 3 weeks out of that and then get this, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We got all of these black characters running around in these books. Like, you know, it would have been a nice correlation. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, there's the uncommon. I'm definitely a fan of that, man. Let me know in the comments how you feeling. Now, we're about to get to the Veve exclusive covers here by Brian Schoonover and Rochelle Rosenberg. And this one is a flamethrower. This is him running so fast. You know, he's doing like some Flash type of stuff right here, man. I'm digging this, man. You gotta have the goggles, man. Make sure your eyeballs don't fly out. It's running so fast. I like this cover a lot. That classic red in the corner. That's it. Yeah, very clean, very clean. And it's interesting, you know, once again, we're getting the exclusive cover that has full color saturation as our rare and not the ultra rare. And I was also speaking on the space about the fact that if these do go into print, right, the one variant of the two that they would print would be the full color saturated version, this version. So in reality, the one that would be shorter printed, if anything, would be the black and white variant. So if you had to correlate real life to this, then technically that means the black and white should be our ultra rare. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that I don't like the way it was. You know what I'm saying? But all I can say is that this makes me think in a different mentality of what could be happening. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always wondered if they were ever going to release physicals of our exclusive covers. And when I correlate that with what I'm seeing here, I guess what I'm saying will make a little bit of sense, right? So we'll see how it goes, man. Let me know down below what you think of that one. And let me know what you think of this ultra rare right here. So you know how it is, man. Lack of color saturation, and our character is popping on the cover. We'll say he doesn't pop on like a super maximum level, just because like the way the whole time travel and portal action is going on, the whole upper white half of his suit kind of gets lost when you zoom out a little. It doesn't have like that powerful impact, you know. But I mean, it's dope cover. I can't get away from that fact that I like the cover, just the way it's drawn, just everything about it. So that's a banger for me. But I'm excited to see what we got for the coveted secret rare. Let's see what it is, man. All right. Now, with these more modern covers, I have to do a little bit of digging, and that's why I like going to Key Collector, because it's hard for me to tell if this is a panel pull or if it's an actual variant that was released in real life, because now we're entering into the variant era, I believe. Maybe not. I actually, no. I don't think so. So this is probably a panel pull, if anything. I don't think like variants started going crazy yet around this time. But we'll see. We're going to keep collecting and check it out, man. But this is the coveted secret rare right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is giving me panel pull vibes because it's very empty, very minimal details drawn back here. I mean, look at the buildings. Like, the lines are going through the windows. Like, they don't really be trying to go crazy on some of these panels, man. But this is a banger, man. He looks crazy. Great artwork there, man. So there's our secret rare, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know down below which one is your favorite. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of the Veve supported giveaway, let's get that going and popping right now. See who the winner from last week's episode is gonna be. So here we are on the last Stackin or Slackin video, which was Uncanny X-Men number 8. Funny, we're getting Avengers number 8, just had Uncanny X-Men number 8. So we can see right there, man, little bit of crowd participation, man. You guys showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys, man. 38 comments. Appreciate everybody entering, getting involved, engaging. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. So we are going to grab the URL here. We're going to copy the link, and we're going to use my favorite YouTube comment picker right here. All right. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to get a winner. That's what we're here to do. Man, good luck to you guys. I'm excited to see who's going to win on this episode. Shout out to Veve, my collectibles, the whole team, man. Everybody for supporting the channel and the episodes and the community, man. So we're going to fetch anything goes. We got 31 comments. See if we can outdo that on this video. We're going to see. But let's pick a winner. And it is Saloni Econ. Ultra rare for me. Yo, congratulations. Man, some people have been getting lucky on the channel, man. You know, had Rob Cooks a couple weeks. I remember Majin, he was going crazy for a little while. Now we got Saloni. I believe this is your second win on the channel. Much appreciate the support. Appreciate all you guys. And yeah, man, you know what to do. You're going to DM my collectibles with your Veve username. And hopefully, man, hopefully you can still get something maybe this week. We'll see. If not, definitely next week. You know what I'm saying? But congratulations again, man. Congratulations, Saloni. So now it's time to head on over to Key Collector and get some further information on Avengers number 8 and figure out, are we stacking or slacking on it? Let's get it. Oh yeah, we are here on Key Collector checking out Avengers number 8, and as you can see right there, this is considered a key issue. Let's get a little background synopsis on this. It says turbulence, the rare amount of personal time allowed the Avengers is interrupted by a terrorist attack organized by Moses Magnum. They engaged his soldiers to surprise them and contain them within Magnum shields. Triathlon gives them a chance to regroup. However, the terrorist attack is a ruse while they stole an experimental seismic cannon. They unleash the power of the seismic cannon, which allows them the opportunity to retreat. They learn also that Silverclaw was forced into her involvement with Magnum since they held hostages. Wonder Man appears to comfort Scarlet Witch and kisses her. Ooh, all under the Vision's observations. Damn, Vision got punked out. He got punked out, man. Damn. Just took your chick right in front of you, son. What's going on, Vision? All right, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Dope storyline, and like I was telling you guys, Magnum is a problem, man. And Wonder Man did show up in this issue. You can see him right there on the cover. Dope artwork. It's a dope read, I'm telling you, man. Hopefully we get number 9 and we can actually collect a little run. You know what I'm saying? So this book had a low of $1, a mid of $2, and a high of $5. So we can already taper our expectations in terms of going to eBay, finding these slabbed up in the CGC slab in a high grade like a 9.8 and thinking it's worth $1 million. Not going down, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. Now, key facts. First appearance of Triathlon. Later becomes 3D Man. That's right. Forgot about that part of the story, man. Yeah, triathlon, you know, and Mag, but triathlon actually played, like, I don't know what they're gonna do, because we get in Secret Wars at some point, but Secret Invasion, right, which they already tapped into during Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all of that, and then they had their actual Secret Invasion, the whole thing. But they didn't fully like flush it out, man. I hope they revisit it, because when Triathlon became 3D, man, it was crazy. He was an instrumental part in taking down the Skrulls. What was their name? It was something like the Skrull Killers or something. It was a crew like of people they literally put together to take them out. But what made him crazy was he merged. I think it was either technology or something, or like extra powers he was given, whatever, that made him into 3D man, right? And basically he had the ability to see through any villain's disguise or anybody's mask. He could see who you really are. And that's the whole thing with the Skrulls, is they shapeshift and impersonate other people. So he was an instrumental part in knowing exactly who they needed to target, who wasn't real, you know what I'm saying? And changed the tide of the war, man, So Triathlon got a little bit of accolades under his belt, man. But this is the humble beginnings right here, man. So this is his first appearance of Triathlon, and first appearance of Silverclaw, the daughter of South American volcano goddess Peliali. So very interesting there. And this dropped September 1998. I knew I was in the ballpark, 97, 98. So, mint numbers, you could probably squeeze definitely a 98 will be good. A 998 would be really good, because that's September 98, right? But there you have that, man. Not too many mint numbers to really squeeze out of this one, in my opinion. But there's your writers, the artist, George Perez, of course. Got the colorist, all that good stuff right there for you guys. So, yeah, man. Nothing left for us to do except check out eBay, see what these are going for graded, and then we got to figure out stacking or slacking on Avengers number 8. Let's do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here on eBay checking out Avengers number 8, and we can see right here off the rip, this right here is a 9.8 newsstand, white pages, and they're looking for $2.99. I don't expect there to be too many of these graded and up here, but let's see what we got. Now, big difference here, because here's another one in a 9.8, and it's only $89. So that's interesting there. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference for the same grade. And as you can see, as I'm scrolling here, not too many more are popping up. So, not the most popular book in the world, but we'll see what happens in the future, especially cinematically. See what happens with the character, man. We got a raw copy. Why did they put 9.8 grade? I guess they're trying to just assess it off of visuals, like their copy, which it's hard to believe what somebody's saying. And this picture isn't like a real picture. It feels like you can't get a grasp on how the book looks. And you can also see this is a direct edition, so it's not a white pages version, newsstand. So, whatever. But question is, am I stacking or slacking on Avengers number 8? And I'll tell you what, man, this one is a little tough for me, but then again, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So on the one hand, publicly, I don't think anybody really cares too much about Triathlon in this book. But when I zoom out and I'm looking at Secret Wars and just the future cinematically, spin-off shows of the stuff, man, I think there might be a place for a character like this, man, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for the villain involved. I could definitely see him popping off. You know what I'm saying? But just as a book itself, me personally, I'm not speaking for you guys, what you should do, what you like, what you don't like. I'm just speaking on what I like. For me personally, I have an affinity just because we are in very small numbers, technically, especially in this era I really like collecting indie comics that do have any foundational Black Americans in them. You know what I'm saying? Whether they be villains or heroes, man. And in this case, I'm getting both in one book. You know? So I'm definitely gonna be stacking Avengers number 8. I'm just stacking it just because of collecting purposes. I don't expect to have a stack of this book and then it be worth, you know, tons of money, highly sought after, or anything. If that happens, so be it. But that's not the mentality of me stacking it today. You know, so if that happens, of course, that's where you'll be glad that you stacked on something, right? Because then you can make a little money and still have plenty in your own collection. Look at Marvel at, you know, trade, giveaway, whatever we'll be able to do in the near future. So yeah, then on top of that, I mean, I really am a fan of these covers. I really like Michelle Rosenberg's work, you know, Brian Schoonover. So I'm all in on that, you know what I'm saying? Secret Rare, dope, you know, especially for a first appearance. I like this action shot. So your man Doctor Strange is going to be stacking on Avengers number 8. And that's just that, man. But I'd like to know what you're going to do. So let me know down below. And of course, let me know which one of these 5 cover rarities is your favorite, so we can enter you into the next Veve supported giveaway. Maybe you could be the winner. But for now, your man Doctor Strange, all things strange, is out.
Slackin' or slackin'. From the comments to the secret stash, yeah. Turn a small play to a lifetime bag. Every smart move put the fam on the map. If you tuned in now, you ain't never going back. Stackin' or slackin', what we doing, fam? Are we holding gems or chasing every scam? Are we stacking grails or wasting all of our action? Dokta got the game, so we asking. Stackin' or slackin'? Are we leveling up or just acting? V fam locked in, never backing. Smooth with the moves, yeah we stacking.